It is time for the highs and lows of the week, and our first high goes to our smart, talented, and dedicated NBC News colleague, Steve Kornacki, the sleepless maestro of the big election board, and the man who inspired a new term, chart throb. America hung on Steve's every update this week as he stood constant guard at his touchscreen post, explaining the numbers and taking only brief breaks for care and feeding and a change of khakis. MSNBC kept a camera on Steve even in commercial breaks, so viewers would be assured he had not left their side. Social media loving it, using the hashtag #TrackingKornacki to keep abreast of Steve's movements and to make sure he got an occasional nap. Model Chrissy Teigen tweeted, "I don't know how Steve is still going. I'm about to die." Chrissy even made a collage of Steve, the background of her iPhone. Former Saturday Night Live star Leslie Jones also professing her love for Steve in live election commentary throughout the week.
Steve Kornacki, I know I'm saying it wrong, but I like this guy. This is how I like my reporters to look. Just shuffled and concerned. I love this dude.
We all love this dude. During our coverage early Friday morning, I suggested we get Steve a chair. He told us, quote, "If I sit down, I'll fall asleep." There was no chair. Steve carried us through this week. He truly is one of the best guys you will ever meet. Khaki sales, understandably, are through the roof. Our first low goes to another viral star of election coverage, the teenage son of Pennsylvania Attorney General Josh Shapiro, who made an unintentional walk-on cameo during one of Dad's interviews this week. Keep an eye on the doorway.
And run to the Supreme Court, as they've indicated. Clearly that's failed. They've refused to intervene. And ultimately now those ballots are going to be counted. So this attempt by...
Shapiro was live on MSNBC talking about Pennsylvania's election process when Jonah wandered in, head buried in his phone, before looking up in shock and realizing, yes, he's on national television. He then slowly backs out of the frame as if we hadn't noticed him. When BuzzFeed politics editor Matt Berman tweeted the clip with the caption, "This bored child gets it," Attorney General Shapiro responded, "I'm taking away his phone for 24 hours. In fairness, you never assume your dad is on national TV out in the living room. I'm with you, Jonah. Our next high goes to an Ohio dad named Robert Carter, who now is the proud father of 5 after adopting a group of siblings last week on National Adoption Day.
Congratulations, you are dad.
Thank you.
Back when he was 12, the now 29-year-old Carter was placed in foster care and separated from his own 8 siblings. In 2018, he began fostering Robert, Giovanni, and Keontae and was determined to reunite them with their 2 sisters so the 5 children would not have to live through the kind of trauma he experienced. Well, last year, Robert found the girls, Mariana and Michaela, and reunited all 5 siblings. Just last week, he officially adopted all 5 of those kids after a 6-month process. Robert told us here at Today, "I get to be there for them for the rest of their life. They never have to worry about being neglected or alone ever again. We are a family forever." Way to go, Robert. That is a beautiful, happy family.